again everyone. We've got two more games for the JDL up tonight, Titan vs Spirit and RRQ vs Myth. A lot of the teams seem to be dropping games that previously would have seemed undroppable. At the moment in the JDL, Titan are ripping it up with a score of 5-1. Spirit is sitting on an easy 1-1 after the match against Myth last night. RRQ aren't feeling so good on a 0-4, losing out to Arrow as well as Scythe. And Myth are on 3-1, their first loss last night against Spirit. As for the first game, Titan vs Spirit, this seems to be an easy game for Titan. Titan have been playing a very strong early game, aggressive style of play, ending their games before the 20 to 25 minute mark. If Spirit can total long enough, perhaps they can outcarry them. However, from what we have seen of Spirit in the past, they play their strongest when they play for the early game win, with heroes such as DK or Krob making a show. However, teams like Spirit are a bit of a wild card as they tend to pick very unconventionally and away from the meta, which can take solid teams like Titan, or Myth last night, for a run they weren't expecting. Last night in their matches versus Myth, which was a draw 1-1, Spirit took the first game with a very aggressive pushing lineup of their own versus Lakel's farming PL. But in the second game, when they opted to pick up a hard carry of their own in the Spectre, they just couldn't find the farm they needed and Myth claimed a convincing GG at the 35 minute mark. Given the strong win streak we've been seeing from Titan recently, for giving that, one game against First Departure, I feel they would be a reasonably safe bet. We have seen some good things from Spirit Gaming in the past, but in terms of pure experience, Titan outclasses them. But, as always, you never know, Spirit may do something unique that Titan are thrown for a loop and drop a game or two. The second game is Myth vs RRQ, and I feel this could go either way. If Myth play their best, it should be their game, but they seem to be dropping games left, right and centre. Honestly, I'm expecting a draw between these two teams. RRQ have shown themselves to be very strong. Koala and ex-pro from Fnatic as well as Ritter are on this team, so the potential for great things is there. But whether they can put the thoughts into actions is the biggest issue I've seen from their play in the past. Back in the C Invitational League of last year, RRQ had some amazing games and beat up bigger teams like Mineski, who weren't in the slump that they're in currently. So they have got a past of surprising viewers with their plays, but whether they'll pull that out today is a bit unsure. In terms of Myth, they've had a few shift up in rosters recently, and one big change that I've noticed is AABBAA, the mid player. He seems to be going from a ganking oriented mid to a more farming oriented mid. From my experience, I would say the best hero I've seen him play is his Queen of Pain. He just has huge impact on the game, ganking left, right and centre, getting kills, everything. And this change seems to clash just a little bit with Lakel's style of play. Lakel's is a carry and typically he goes for an AFK farming carry. He just, whatever it is, he'll farm on it. And this is leaving Myth a little bit undernourished in this early game clashes and tower pushes or defences. Either way from this matchup, I'm honestly expecting a draw, so bet as you will, or don't bet as I will be. So it's just the two games for today. Thanks for watching and always good luck with your rares, and hope you enjoy the Dota. Yay, support Southeast Asia. Bye!